2630 with additional 25 left.
South 2630 Phoenix Tower, wind 2403, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Go ahead, 25 left.
Or do you have a backstage landing on right? No one's taking off. Well, I don't know. Phoenix Tower. What?
Today's Moxie 517, ready on reaching.
Moxie 517 Phoenix Tower, good afternoon, runway 25 right, line of flight.
25 right, land of point, Moxie 517.
Southwest 2011, turn right Echo 6, turn right on Echo, contact ground, good day.
Echo 6, Echo ground, Southwest 2011.
Moxie 517, wind 2203, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear takeoff, Moxie 517.
Are you ready to go now, or do you need to start dimensions back up?
Stand by. We had a pass schedule.
Okay, register.
Tax out 2054. We're good to go.
Right, stand by 1 second. Try and pump the time up a little bit.
Alright, appreciate
Air 2684, Phoenix Tower, wind 2204, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
right, clear for takeoff.
JetBlue 1302, Phoenix Tower, you're in sequence behind the American 73 downfield ahead of you. Wind 20.
All right, let's see if we can maintain this. No, I guess we can't.
Well down.
It says I have an excellent connection. So, let's see. All right, so we're back. Hopefully we will stay up. We have a new connection here. So we'll see how good this works. We have a Southwest 737-700 landing. This is a flight from Long Beach, California. And we have another Southwest coming over the bridge right there. We also have one pushback right there. We have a Frontier about to push back. And a couple of Southwests are making their way in. There's the flight from Long Beach. And this one up here, a 737-800. And we have another one departing on 25 right. Going right into the late afternoon sky here at Sky Harbor. Oh, I lost it there. And that one that just came in from Long Beach is actually pulling in right here. It's about to pull into the second gate there on the end of the new concourse. And this one is, this is the Long Beach. And what else do we have? A Frontier coming in and a Frontier going out, actually. Frontier is 21:55 to Las Vegas.
Okay.
And we had 1378 from Midway. 1378 is the one that's coming in right there. That's actually they're both A320 Neos coming in from Chicago Midway, and we have the one going out to Las Vegas. Right there. Let's see if we can pick that up on the air traffic control. Let's see.
Yeah, we have a vehicle who now it has like the most.
All right, so apparently there is a 767 UPS 2906 is about to land here. They're on final right now from Dallas. See if we can pick that up.
1096, turn right on Foxtrot.
Oh, I see him.
At Foxtrot 6, cross runway 25 right, taxi via the north route. Good day.
Alright, Foxtrot, Fox 6, cross 25 right, and via the north route, American Sydney.
Southwest 1133, contact departure. Good day.
Today, Southwest 1133.
Turn 35.
And they're on the ground.
Being powered, 06 Delta Mike on final, 25 left for cutter.
06 Delta Mike, finish tower number 2 and 4 miles trail. The Airbus, caution lake turbulence, wind 2005, runway 25 left, clear to land, caution addition lake turbulence 737, departure parallel.
All right, and there's the Airbus right there.
06 Delta Mike.
That's the Airbus that they mentioned that's landing first.
0906 heavy turn left to Hotel 3, taxi hotel to the ramp, remain as frequency. Good day.
Hotel 3, hotel.
Hotel 2454, finish tower, wind 1905, runway 25 right, clear to take off.
Right, cover that.
All right, and southwest, I think it's 2454 right there. It's clear for takeoff.
Big 452, visual.
452, finish check it out. Unit number 2, follow the steer, 3 mile final, wind 1905, runway 25 left, clear to land.
All right, so there is a Cirrus that's on approaching 25 left for landing. This one belongs to the FBO, Qatar Aviation.
Short of 25 right on Fox 6, Hunter Flight 12.
And okay, I see him right now. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but I definitely see it. Very small aircraft, of course.
Your flight 1283 at Foxtrot 6, cross runway 25 right, contact ground and echo. Good day.
Okay, cross 25 right on Fox 6 and
there we go.
contact ground and echo, Hunter Flight 1283. Good day.
2454, contact departure. Good day.
Right, 2454.
Your flight 2155, finish tower, runway 25 right, line up late traffic crossing downfield.
Line up and wait, 25 right, for your flight 2155.
All right, Frontier Flight 2155 is the one headed to Las Vegas. And they are going to line up on the runway and wait for that southwest. Wait for that southwest at the other end to cross. Now, let's see, what else do we have?
Mike, turn left there, Hotel 5, taxi hotel to ramp this frequency. Good day.
Hotel 5, Hotel Mike.
We have another Frontier coming over the bridge. I don't see them yet, but they'll be shortly. So we don't have a lot of action here on the south right now. This is this airline landing right here is JSX. Call sign Big Stripe, and they're flying the Embraer Regional Jet 135.
Tower, XL Jet 411, visual for...
Of course, they park over at the FBO. They don't park at the gates.
XL Jet 411, Phoenix Tower, my 25 left, clear to land, wind 200 at 6.
And there'll be another aircraft, another business jet will be landing shortly.
25 right, clear for takeoff.
So we've got Frontier 2155 right here.
2914, Phoenix Tower, my 25 right, line of way, Frontier headed northbound. Line of way, 25 right, 2914.
It is a somewhat warm day out here today. The temperature is in the low 80s, I believe.
Parking at Cutter for 6 Delta Mike.
Roger. Big Sharp 452, exit Hotel 3, taxi Hotel Jackson.
Hotel 3,
All right. And there's the Frontier that just arrived.
November 6 Delta Mike, give word of the traffic out the right.
Going into its gate.
Cutter, thank you.
Good way, taxi to Cutter, 6 Delta Mike.
This would be
1283.
1283. This is the one from Orlando.
Report the Airbus rolling in sight, they're southbound.
25 right, line up from Wade. Inside Sky 4991.
Frontier Flight 2155, connect departure.
Over departure, 2155, great.
It looks like they're waiting for a gate right there. And here we have most of the gates at the concourse where I'm at right here are occupied. There are a couple of gate openings, but I don't know when these aircraft came in. But they may be leaving soon. We'll have to keep an eye on that. This aircraft over here, we just saw this one arrive from Long Beach a little while ago. And the ground folks are unloading it right now, getting some snacks loaded up again for its next trip. And what do I see over there on the north side? I see a 767.
Bravo Hotel, Phoenix Tower, my 25 left, clear to land, wind 210 at 6.
It looks to me like we've got a FedEx. We've got a FedEx 767 that just landed on the north side, and we can't really see it here because I'm blocked by a vehicle over here on top of the garage. They'll be coming over the bridge momentarily. They landed on runway 26 and approaching the bridge right now.
Skywest 4991, connect departure.
That's the
4991 was it.
daily afternoon flight from Memphis, landing on the north side, FedEx 979. So we have a little bit of action over here, and none of these aircraft appear to be even close to ready to go anywhere. We have this one right over here is loading up as well. getting snacks loaded in the front and the back. We have the Louisiana special livery from Southwest. They're here too.
American 1224, Phoenix Tower, my 25 right, clear for takeoff.
They're right there at the gate.
25 right, clear for takeoff, American 1224.
So we should see them depart soon. Of course, that is the Pelican,
211 Charlie.
which is on the Louisiana state flag. It's their state bird, Pelican. We have an American Airbus lining up on the runway, right there.
Tower, Scott 4959 with you is 255.
That's 4959, Phoenix Tower, front of King Air, 3 miles ahead. You want runway 25 right?
Negative, negative.
That's 4959, Roger, runway 25 left, quarter lane, wind 2106.
4925 left, Scott 4959.
All right, and we should be seeing FedEx momentarily. Where's FedEx? And FedEx is right there. Going 767, 300 freighter.
Base Tower, Southwest 1009 visual 25 left.
No, actually, that's a, I'm sorry, that's a 777.
Runway 25 left, quarter line, wind 2105. Would you like runway 25 right?
All right, we got a 777 freighter from FedEx.
Southwest 1009, change runway 25 right, runway 25 right, quarter line, wind 2105.
All right, this is 979 from Memphis.
25 right, clear land, Southwest 1009.
FedEx 979, heavy Phoenix Tower, Echo 10, cross runway 25 right. Next route's on a 6-mile final. Make the right turn on the Foxtrot, hold short of Gulf 4.
Alright, cross right, cross right, right on the Foxtrot,
American 1224, connect departure.
Departure, American 1224. South.
November 1900 Bravo Hotel, can you make the left here, Hotel 4?
Bravo Hotel, I think we might have to keep going.
Roger, traffic's on a 1-mile final behind you, expedite to Hotel 3, join Hotel, and remain this frequency.
Hotel 3, join Hotel, we're signal to you, and we'll keep it moving.
November 190 Bravo Hotel, thanks for the help, and tag to the cutter, this frequency connect.
I did cutter, stick with you. Bravo Hotel. Our Southwest 1125 on the visual, 2,000 left.
Southwest 1125, Phoenix Tower, my 25 left, clear to land, wind 1905.
All right, and taking a look at Terminal 3 right now. Interesting action going on here. We've got a Frontier pushing back. We have a Delta that just pushed back. Delta 918.
Heavy, don't plan on stopping. Turn left here at Gulf 4. Hold short of runway 25 left.
So that Delta that just pushed back is an A321.
Scouts 4959. Exit.
And that'll be headed to Detroit.
Hold short of Gulf 4.
Flight 918. The other one
FedEx 979 heavy, Gulf 4. Cross runway 25 left.
is 1378, I think.
Alright, cross 25 left on Gulf 4, active departure.
Not exactly sure what they're doing. Are they going in or are they going out?
Give way to the heavy, then hold short of runway 25 right at Foxtrot 9.
Hold short of 25 right,
Let's see.
49.
I don't see anything that just arrived. I think they're leaving.
2028, Phoenix Tower, my 25 right, line of Hawaii.
Report 25 right, yeah, 2028.
All right, we have a United 737. It's probably the Denver flight, I bet. Yep, it is. 2028 to Denver. It's a 737-900.
Today, right on Echo, kind of ground, we'll see you.
Right on Echo, ground on Southwest 1009, no problem.
2028, runway 25 right, close to takeoff.
If we take out 25 right,
All right.
28.
Southwest 2824, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, line of way, report.
All right, so there's United's 2028 headed to Denver, 737-900.
2824 with the United side.
We have a couple of Southwest arrivals, and we'll see if they pull into one of the close by gates over here. The first one's not going to, but we'll see if the other one does.
Southwest 2824, maintain visual separation, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Hey, visual 25 right, clear takeoff, Southwest 2824.
All right, so this is a arrival. We have a Southwest arrival right here.
Report the departing Southwest 73 in sight, the northbound.
Runway 25 right, yeah,
737-800. Coming to a stop there. I wonder if they're going to turn into that gate at the end.
Southwest 1125, turn right on taxiway Foxtrot.
They're being passed up by another one. Another arrival.
Right on Foxtrot, short of 25, right on Foxtrot, takes up.
Yep. This one here is going to pull into the gate right at the end.
28, count departure.
Long 20,
404, maintain visual separation with departed 737, runway 25 right, clear to takeoff.
And that one is
takeoff 25 right, American, Georgia.
arrived from Denver.
2757, runway 25 right, line of
Or
way,
no, actually,
Runway 25 right, line up away, Skyway 5327.
Southwest 1125, amend your instructions, hold short of runway 25 right at Foxtrot 6.
Hold short of 25 right at Foxtrot.
yeah, that must be the Denver. Yeah, that's the Denver flight right there. Delta is about to pass them by right here. This is the Detroit flight for Delta. This A321 Delta flight 918.
At Foxtrot 9 cross runway 25 right, tropical hold position, taxi to the north route.
Clear cross runway 25 right, taxi to north route, SkyWest 4950.
Southwest.
All right, and that one that they're talking to right now, SkyWest 4959, is right there.
Fox 6.
And they were given permission to cross and go up onto the bridge, and they're going to head up to the north side. So all the American Eagle flights that we see now are going to be SkyWest or Endeavor, because Mesa just recently stopped their service here. So we're not going to see them. We have a business jet here
SkyWest 5327, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
that just landed on the north side and made their way across the bridge. And they're going to wait their turn
51 Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, line of way, traffic headed southbound.
to cross the runway.
51, roger. Just advise when you're ready, hold your position. Delta 918, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, line of way, traffic headed southbound.
Stop right, line of way, Delta 918.
Okay, I guess they were told to cross, hopefully. Delta's going to hold in position, so they're good.
November 178, Juliet, Charlie, at Echo 10, cross runway 25 right, tropical hold position, medic Golf 7, cross runway 25 left, taxi to hotel.
Okay, cross 25 right, to Foxtrot, Golf 7, cross 25 left, and then hotel from Charlie.
November 178, Juliet, Charlie, on hotel, contact cell ground.
Sorry about that.
All right, that one right there is 178 Juliet Charlie.
Thank you. Delta 918,
And-
runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Pick up 25 right, Delta 918.
All right, there goes Delta.
Southwest 5327, count departure. Skywest 5327, count departure.
And we have a Southwest arrival, but they're not coming to this concourse. There is one open gate at this concourse, and there's one at the new concourse. But they are headed to another one.
American 2669, Phoenix Tower, you ready?
Yes, sir.
American 2669, company's not ahead of you, so make the flight right
It's
Delta.
11:25. That's coming in from Dallas.
And runway 25 right, line of way.
737-700.
25 right, line up and await American 26.
Let's take a look here. Okay, they're going all the way to the end there, all the way down at the end.
Tower American 7, departure 25 right now.
751, Roger. Looks like you'll be number 3 for departure for sequence. That was 3217, Phoenix Tower, follow the American ahead, Delta 13.
American 751.
Delta 918, calling departure.
Hey, Delta 918.
Good day.
American 2669 and SkyWest 3217 are both going to go ahead of that 737. So we have a 737 right there. The plane behind it, 2669, is going to take off first. And then we have a SkyWest right there. They're going to take off second. The other one right there is going to wait. They're going to be third. And Tower gave them that order for sequencing.
25 right, clear for takeoff, American 2669.
As they have to coordinate the entire route of the flight. So
3217, the American
they're
is rolling northbound, runway 25.
whatever the off time that they were quoted was. They have to wait, so the other ones get to go first.
Phoenix Tower, UPS 2686 Heavy's with you on the visual 25 left.
UPS 2686 Heavy, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land, wind 2903.
Clear to land 25 left, UPS 2686 Heavy.
All right, we're going to have a UPS landing here. This American here is an Airbus A321neo, and it's headed across the country to Newark, New Jersey. Should be, probably a 5-hour flight, maybe? And they are departing now. I can't tell you just yet what type of aircraft the UPS is, but it is a heavy, and it is landing on this side. Actually, I do see their lights on now.
Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. 9751, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, line of way, traffic headed south.
Runway 25 right, American 7.
And that is an Airbus A300 coming in. So we have a UPS Airbus A300 freighter, kind of far out. You can see it right now because they're so big. And they're coming in for runway 25 left. 25 left.
Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, American.
This one is inbound from Rockford, Illinois.
4813, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, line of way.
So this will be our second UPS freighter of the day. It is that time of the afternoon.
Sky 3217, come approach.
Today, 37.
Skywest 4813, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. American 751, come approach.
51, see you.
All right, there is UPS 2686 from Rockford.
2686 Heavy, turn left on taxiway hotel, and exit depart from this frequency.
Pelican Park with defense.
And this aircraft was built as a freighter in 2000. It's 22 years old.
Skywest 4020, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land, wind 1303, caution only turbulence, preceding arrival is a heavy.
Third land 25 left, caution wing turbulence, Skywest 4020.
Okay. And getting back over here to the end,
25 right, clear for takeoff.
the American that was, no, that one's already gone. This is a different one.
American 780 Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, line of way, company ahead is on the roll, we're going southbound.
25 right, line of way, American 780.
All right, so this American is rolling.
Skywest 4813, Phoenix departure.
And there will be another American right behind them. That's the one that just took off is headed to Dallas.
25 right, clear for takeoff.
And 780 that you're looking at right now is headed to Indianapolis.
American 2966, connect departure.
Departure American 2966 today.
Got it.
Touch at 779, Phoenix Tower, my 25 left, clear to land, wind 1904.
Hello.
Hey,
Skywest 4020, turn around and taxiway Foxtrot, hold short of my 25 right at Foxtrot 6.
Right on Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 6 for 25 right, Skywest 4020.
we have a business jet from NetJets landing on runway 25 left from Burbank. It's a Challenger 350. I don't know if we can see it yet.
American 780, connect departure. Departure, American 780. So, Skywest 4020 at Foxtrot 6, cross runway 25 right, taxi to Delta 6, Delta to parking.
So you're streaming on YouTube?
All right,
Yeah.
cross
What's
25
your
right
channel
at Fox 6.
I just use my name right now. It's Bruce Leibowitz.
4020.
Just I got a bunch of streams up from here in Scottsdale too.
Oh, that's cool. What's your name again?
Bruce Leibowitz,
Bruce Lee.
Leib. Let's see. Let's see. The connections really aren't too good here sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I run an Instagram that's like all about Sky Harbor photos and stuff.
yeah, so yeah, it's up there right now,
Left clear land, wind 200.
showing up in my recommended videos. Imagine that. Recommending myself to myself. That's the YouTube algorithm for you.
Yep.
All right, so ExecJet 779 is a Challenger 350. They're landing, just coming over from Burbank. I'll be headed to the FBO.
Alaska 763, Phoenix Tower, you ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Alaska 763, runway 25 right, close to takeoff.
All right, we're going to have an Alaska departing momentarily. As soon as they get on the runway, they're going to roll. All right, let's check out Alaska. Right there. And Alaska. Okay. So this is a 737 MAX 9. You can tell from the extra exit door outline and the shape of the APU at the back, so it's a MAX. And the extra door indicates a 9 series or a 900. So that is, I must have missed it. I didn't see it on flight radar.
Hotel 3, taxi hotel, the parking, where are you parking?
Now we're going to Qatar, ExecJet 779.
Exit 779, roger, this frequency, the parking.
Nope.
Hotel with you, ExecJet 779.
Wonder why I didn't see that. Yeah, that one is not even on flight radar 24. Let me refresh this.
Girl, don't put your camera out there. It's gonna fall. We go back to the
Alaska 763, coming to
All right.
Departure on 763.
All right, so Alaska Flight 763 is what that was. Probably heading to Seattle, if I had to guess. All right, let's go ahead and plug that in.
Where's your park, like right there?
Yeah, Alaska 763 is headed to Portland. Seattle, where that was. And we have the Louisiana departing. Right there, there's our special livery plane for today. Louisiana 1. They're going to turn it all the way around. And you can see, the wing walker right there at the back to make sure that they don't hit those baggage carts.
Southwest 180, right on the Foxtrot, hold short of runway 25, right at Foxtrot 9.
Right turn, hold short on Foxtrot 9, Southwest 180.
All
right.
Just confirm, hold short of runway 25, right?
So Louisiana 1 is departing. And where to?
Sketch 4815, Phoenix Tower, runway 25, right, close to takeoff.
2666 headed to Albuquerque. Albuquerque, New Mexico is where the Pelican is headed to. And there's actually another one pushing back on just to the left of it. That one looks like a 737-800 headed to Dallas. Just in the regular paint scheme. But this is the Pelican, Louisiana 1.
Southwest 4015 approach. Southwest 2031, Phoenix runway 25 left, clear line, 11905.
Yeah, good thing we're staying over here. I hope that's 767.
Discuss 4929, Phoenix runway 25 right, line avoid.
All right, let's see if we have anything else interesting coming in.
Not my fault. Hey, we could all go home together. Yeah, that was fun. We all have to stay here, and Charlie won't even know what's going on. I mean,
Well, we do have a Southwest.
Wait. Louisiana pickup and there's
Discuss 4815, come departure.
yeah, we're waiting for the KC-45.
Skywest 4815, come departure.
All right, looks like the stream is back on now. I think it looks like it froze there for a few minutes. But we are looking at the Louisiana 1, which is departing for Albuquerque. I don't know if you guys heard me. It may have been frozen. The departures are on runway 25 right. Ghost Rider is in the chat, says what runway are they departing on? 25 right for departure. 25 right.
Cross at Foxtrot 9 and join Echo behind.
And there goes the Pelican.
North route.
We have one coming in. We have a 700 coming in. Going to the second gate.
Skywest 4929, come departure.
Oh, I see. Guess what I see, guys? We are going to have a KC-135. That's right. It looks like it is going to depart. Actually, no, it's... Where are they going? Headed for the north runway? That would be a bit unusual. But these guys came out of the National Guard ramp on the other side of on the south side of the south runway, and they are making their way to the north runway.
91, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
So this is a little bit unusual.
Southwest 2666, Phoenix runway 25 right, line avoid. Runway 25 right, southwest.
You know what is interesting? Take a look right there. You can see the drogue at the end of the fuel boom right there before it goes away, before we goes behind the concrete, and I can't see it. I've only seen one of those here, and it was coming from somewhere else. It wasn't one of our resident aircraft. This may not be one of our resident aircraft. Let me see if they are on... Nope, there's another site that I can look that up at.
South 2031, hold short of runway 25 right at Foxtrot 10.
When those KC-135...
Southwest 1077, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 25 right, Southwest 1077.
Frontier Flight 2790, right on Foxtrot, hold short of runway 25 right at Foxtrot 6.
Okay, Foxtrot 6, hold short of 25 right.
Southwest 2666, coming departure.
Good day.
All right, so I do not see that KC-135 anywhere on the flight tracking maps that I can find.
53, Hotel 7, runway 25 left, join Foxtrot behind.
So I don't know
and taxi to runway 25 right.
where they were going to.
Left at Hotel 7, join Southwest, taxi on Foxtrot 2,
No, I guess we just missed the...
2831, Fox 10, cross.
Sorry about that, we just missed the Pelican departing.
Connect ground.
I wonder where that KC-135 went.
Frontier Flight 2790 at Foxtrot 6, cross runway 25 right, and turn right on Echo, hold short of Echo 7.
And they're not listed anywhere.
Frontier Flight 2790, cross, 25 right, right on Echo, hold short of Echo 7.
Frontier Flight 2790, monitor ground frequency there, your gate's occupied.
Unless they were just going to find
Southwest 1077,
a parking spot to keep the plane longer term. Let's see if I can see them over there. No, I don't see anything. Well, that was interesting. If they had a flight plan filed, they would, most likely they would show up, even on the ADSB exchange flight tracker. But they're not on either one. So, the fact that it had a drogue at the end of it tells me that it may not be one of our resident KC-135s. Oh, there's another one. Okay, guys. They were parked at the end of Terminal 3 is where they were parked from. So they're not from here. And there is another one that is pulling out and making its way in this direction. So we're going to see that one here shortly. I can see it off in the distance. Okay, there it is. It's a... No, it's not a KC-135. This one is a KC-46. The Air Force KC-46. Call sign PAC-92. And, all right, stick around, guys. We're going to see something interesting here. We've never had one of these on the channel. The KC-46 is going to be coming this way. It's kind of hard to see it all the way down where they are right now. They may go over the bridge to the north like the other one did. But we have a Southwest 737-700 that's right in front of us here. And this one is 2683, 2381, or 2831 landing from El Paso. It's a 737-700. Let's go check out that KC-46 extender right there. Now, they were parked at the end of, they were parked actually right down there on the west, to the west of Terminal 3. But like I said, the call sign here on this one is PAC-92. It is a 3-year-old KC-46. I cannot tell you what unit it's from or where it's based at without doing some more research.
Deck 1521, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
But they may be going to the same place that the other one went to. The other one was the old KC-135.
Big Shark 453, county departure.
County departure, Big Shark 453.
You know, I think they may be taxiing to the end for departure of this runway.
American 890, Phoenix Star, runway 25 right, line please.
Highway 25 right, American 890.
Yeah, they are. All right, so we're going to see a KC-46 departure. I have not seen one of these on the channel yet. Of course, the KC-46 is the aircraft that is going to replace all the KC-135s eventually. Its main mission.
403 inbound for 25 left.
Big Shark 403, Phoenix Star, runway 25 left for land, wind 2104.
All right, so
403.
I guess nobody heard what I was just saying because it appears that my internet connection is frozen, or it froze up for a few minutes. But we were watching this KC-46 taxi right by as it was frozen. And the call sign was PAC 92 on this one. It is a 3-year-old KC-46. This is the aerial refueling tanker. It's based on the Boeing 767 that is going to replace eventually all the KC-135s.
PAC 92,
And
heavy Phoenix Star, runway 25 right, line of void.
25 right, line away, PAC 92.
PAC 92. And this one came out of parking area to the west of Terminal 3.
PAC 92, heavy, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 25 right, PAC 92.
Big Shark 403, caution wake turbulence, we have jet to by the power runway. Southwest 2651, Phoenix Star, caution wake turbulence, runway 25 right, line void, 12204. 25 right, line void, Southwest way 61. United 2355, kind of departure. 2355, our departure, good night.
All right, there goes the KC-46. It came out of the west ramp area over there. There was a KC-135 that I believe came out of that same area, but they took the bridge to the north, and I don't know where they went because I don't see any KC-135 on the north side.
PAC 92, heavy, county departure.
Switch departure, PAC 92 heavy.
All right, so we have a couple of departure, well, at least one departure. That Frontier is
Southwest 2651,
departing.
runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
And Spirit in the yellow right there.
Southwest 2076, Phoenix Star, runway 25 right, line of void.
Line away, 25 right, Southwest 176.
Big Shark 403, text via Hotel 3, hotel departure this frequency.
Hotel 3, hotel departing with you, Big Shark 423.
All right, so we may lose
November 5 X-ray, Romeo.
we may lose the signal.
203.
Left, 25 left, 5 X-ray.
Yeah, we may have a signal loss here coming up momentarily. Yeah, it's bad buffering today. ADSB Exchange does have the PAC 92, but they're also on Flight Radar 24 as well. as far as the 135, all right, so
Southwest 2651, connect departure.
I see the 130. Okay. All right, so
Southwest 2076 for my 25 right, clear for
I
takeoff.
checked the global ADSB exchange, and
American 2333, Phoenix Tower, my 25 right.
are we still on?
25 right, might have been away, American 2333.
I checked the global ADSB exchange site, and the KC-135 did
Skywest 3251,
depart from the
right
north
on that
runway.
Foxtrot, hold short of runway 25.
60-0343, and they're headed to the west. Pac 92 is making a turn to the south to head back east, but this one departed from the north.
American 2333, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear
So we have
for
a
takeoff,
Sun Country in their new livery. 605, that's the Minneapolis flight. Sun Country 605 is waiting behind
Southwest 2076, connect departure.
taxiing behind Spirit, and Spirit 1733 up to Vegas today, and the Frontier that just pushed back is headed to Oakland, so they're going to be pulling out as well. We have one Southwest just pushed back over here, and this is a 737 MAX 8. Now we're getting a little bit more action on this side. This one will be headed to, let's see, St. Louis. Flight 340 will be headed up to St. Louis, and there's another one.
Go ahead, sir. Fisher 582, Echo 10, cross my 25 right, and Echo 7, cross my 25 left.
Tampa. Where's Tampa?
Echo 10, cross 25
Okay, apparently they're not pushed back yet. So this flight that you're looking at right here is the St. Louis flight,
November 5, X-ray Romeo,
340.
exit Hotel 3, taxi
and
Hotel
this one was delivered in October. So this is only a few months old, this aircraft.
Skywest 3251, turn left 2, Fox 9 up, cross runway 25 right.
I don't know if you guys can hear the engine start up on that.
All right, cross.
Interesting
right
sound.
Here, Fox 9er, and then taxi via the north route, Skywest 3251.
Back to 2333, contact.
So the 737-700 that's parked here at the first gate, we can't see that. Oh well. There's a metal, kind of a metal sheet blocking me from getting right up next to the concrete. But the Frontier to Las Vegas is taxiing right there. Looks like Spirit's moving as well. Wait. This is the Oakland flight. The Spirit is Vegas, and Spirit is holding right there, and Oakland is headed to the runway.
Skywest 4951, suppression 58, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right. Clear for takeoff, traffic ahead of southbound.
Takeoff 25 right, got 49.
All right. Southwest 340 headed to St. Louis,
37 Phoenix Tower, runway 25
right there,
line up away,
with the 737 MAX 8. They're ready to go. And we have another one.
1530's on dog leg, visual 25.
Southwest 1530 Phoenix Tower, runway 25 left for land.
Another one pushing back right there.
25 left, I'll take you.
And so this one is Tampa, 2683.
American 1951, Count Special.
All right, so you can see the guy right there is holding up the sticks so the pilot can see it, and that tells the pilot that he's not ready to go yet. He's not free to go. And they are going to pull the headphones out of the jack right there and pull the pin out of the landing gear. And he's going to show them to the pilot. It means they're clear to go. They are unhooked and clear. So this 737-800 will be heading to Tampa, Florida. Spirit is still waiting.
Frontier Flight 2783, Phoenix Tower, my 25 right, line of void, traffic head is northbound.
Super right, line of void, Frontier 2783.
All right, thanks, Robbie. Hello from California. Robbie says hello from California.
Yep.
Thank you very much. I am trying to build this channel. I was hoping that my new connection here would be a little bit more stable, although maybe it's just not stable in this particular spot that I'm in. That could also be as well. I am getting some occasional buffering. So it's a constant battle out here. The internet is not really very good on the garage here at Sky Harbor.
Southwest 340, Phoenix Tower, my 25 right, line of void.
I'm going 25 right, Southwest 340.
As we have our 737-800 heading to Tampa, Florida. And what else do we have? Spirit is still waiting.
American 2104, kind of departure.
Departure American 2104.
Actually, this Frontier has been in that spot for a little while. So, let's see where they're going. 2790. Okay, that one looks like an arrival from San Francisco.
So 1530 right on the Foxtrot, hold short.
Let me do something here.
Foxtrot, hold short, 25 right, Foxtrot 6.
Frontier Flight 2783, kind of departure.
Frontier 2783, still on.
Plus 515, Tango Whiskey, Phoenix Tower, my 25 left, Hotel 7.
Good, you?
Take up. Line 3107, amend the instructions, Delta 9 Delta to the ramp now.
All right, Delta 9 Delta to the ramp, line 3107.
All right, so I believe this one is an arrival. They've been sitting there for a while, and Spirit is still not going anywhere. We have a pushback from Southwest. We have one leaving.
30's joining Echo for stop 3.
Southwest 1530 Phoenix ground, Echo Delta 10 to the right.
Right there,
Echo Delta 10 to the right.
a 737-800. And this one is, let's see, (2011) headed to Austin. Yeah. Wait, this is a no. 2011 to Austin is a MAX 8. Uh, 2683. I'm not actually sure which one this is. I can't really tell. But all right, so they're gonna. The tow bar is unhooked, and they're unhooking the headphones and the. Showing it to the pilots, and they are free to go. We have one that just arrived, pulling into the gate at the end of the concourse. Uh, 737 MAX 8. Pulling into gate Delta 5. Flight 1530. This is from Honolulu. It is a MAX 8. And it just landed from Hawaii.
Southwest 2683, still got window ready to taxi.
Southwest 2683 Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 11 Echo.
Delta 11. Echo.
All right, so this one is 683 to Tampa. So I don't know what the other one no, we're buffering again. Are we? No. The other 737-800 that took off, I thought it was the one to Tampa, but it wasn't. This is the one going to Tampa. I don't know where the other one went to. And we got pushback right there. Another one pushing back. Another 737-800. All right, so this one looks like 2604 headed up to Salt Lake City. All right, this is the Salt Lake City flight. All right, and they're clear to go. So they can contact the tower, and as soon as they get their clearance to taxi, they'll be off. And what other activity do we have? Spirit's still waiting, and Frontier has not gone into their gate yet. They're still sitting out there. Beacon is on.
Southwest 9042, Fox 7, taxi with Lima.
That's right, smash the like button, guys. Work the YouTube algorithm. make the YouTube algorithm pick it up and spread it far and wide.
Spot 7 Lima.
Southwest 9022, Phoenix Ground 925 right, taxi at Delta 12, Echo.
Delta 12,
right.
Echo to 25 right, Southwest 9022.
All right, there is another one, 9022, 737-700. That's the one that you just heard on the frequency. All right, the Salt Lake City flight's moving. That's the 9022 flight. It is going to someplace. It just says NA, so I have to wait till it shows up. It looks like it is a little bit cloudy, which is a good thing because it means I don't have to deal with sun glare and I can actually see the viewfinder. Not too good for taking pictures though. You're not going to get any sun on the aircraft today, but it's good for looking at a viewfinder.
Delta 11 Echo Southwest, 2604.
Southwest 2604, center release time 0024 to 0027, time now 0022 and 3/4.
2427, please, 2604.
Push back off of Delta 7 to spot 3 approval with custom.
Delta 1094, Foxtrot 11.
All right, so this is Southwest 9022 on the runway. And there they go. Looks like the Frontier that landed from San Francisco finally pulled into their gate after waiting for a very, very long time. But speaking of planes waiting for a very long time, we have Spirit also waiting for a very, very long time to depart to Las Vegas. I don't know what their release time was. Probably waiting for their release time to come up. Gotta check on the stream. Let's see if we have anything interesting landing. Arrivals. What do we have for arrivals? Nothing. We have a Southwest that'll be landing on the north runway, so they'll be coming over the bridge after they get on the ground. It'll be a couple minutes. American. We do have two Americans that are on approach. So they'll be a little while until they make it to the ground, and they'll be landing on the south side here. Runway 25 left is what they're using for most landings. 25 right. Oh, there goes Spirit. All right. 25 right for departure. Spirit is finally on the move. And we can see over here, the catering truck has just pulled up to the aircraft.
Southwest 1125, runway 25 right, taxi at Delta 12 Echo.
Echo, 25 right, Southwest 1125.
This is one of the ones that just recently landed. And the other one,
94, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 7 Echo.
right there,
7 Echo 25 right, Delta 1094.
they're also getting set up to refill the cooler.
Time 0026 and a half.
0235, thanks.
All right. And Spirit's headed to Las Vegas, finally. I see Southwest is on the ground on the north side, just landed.
Southwest 1125, contact tower 120.9.
They are taxiing really, really slow today. That is a slow-moving aircraft.
Southwest 2011, Phoenix ground. How long till you're ready to go?
One is probably 5 minutes.
Southwest 2011, Roger. Start working on your flow time for Austin.
Say again, that last?
Southwest 2011, I'm going to start working on your flow to Austin right now.
Roger, thank you. Ground Southwest 245, Charlie 19 ready to push Lima.
Southwest 245, Phoenix ground. Expect spot 7 3.
Spot 7 Southwest 245.
All right, we got a Southwest. Just pushed back from right there. I believe that might be the one that we just heard. Delta is on the way here with an Airbus A321. Right there. Delta 1094 headed to Salt Lake City. An Airbus A320. And making its way onto the runway right now, we have WestJet. WestJet is the Canadian airline. It's the first time we've seen them today. WestJet 1573 or 1517 headed to Calgary. And they'll be first to depart. WestJet is one of the bigger players here at Sky Harbor on the Canadian, among the Canadian airlines. They got a number of flights per day. Calgary, I think, is one of their biggest destinations. And that's where this one is going.
Southwest 2011, spot 6 right taxi with Lima.
Southwest 2011, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 12 Echo.
25 right via Delta 12 Echo, Southwest 2011.
Southwest 2011, center release time for Austin 0036 and 0039, time now 0031.
Copy 3639 for Southwest 2011.
All right, so there is WestJet headed to Calgary. And you can see a little bit of the action right there at Terminal 3. Currently, we have a Delta. We've got Sun Country. We have 2 Frontiers. And we had, that's where Spirit parks. And Spirit is now departing, finally. They're headed to Las Vegas.
Good afternoon, Flight 2979 Gate Fox 2, ready for push, and we got Lima.
2979 Phoenix ground, distract you.
That's good for Flight 2979.
And this Delta flight headed to Salt Lake City. The Airbus A320. There was a Southwest that landed, and on the north runway, I didn't see them come across the bridge. Oh, okay, that's why. They landed from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. That's why we didn't see them. There is a FedEx landing. The Southwest International from Mexico is pulling into the International Gate up there on the north side. So we're not going to see them. But FedEx, another flight from Memphis. This one is a 767. The last one that landed was a 777. They're going to come over the bridge. They're on the ground right now. Just touched down. I can't really see over this pickup truck. Maybe if I raise my... Let's try raising the tripod. Maybe I can see over it. Let's try this. Just barely. But there's FedEx turning off the runway. Somebody's parked in my favorite spot at the corner. A big Dodge Ram pickup. So we're going to see them again. They're going to come over the bridge. No, we are not sponsored by Dodge. Unless they want to sponsor me for showing their Dodge pickup truck.
Southwest 245, runway 25
right.
right, taxi via Delta 12 Echo.
25 right, Delta 12 Echo, Southwest 245.
Let's see what else we have here. Frontier. I can swear I'm feeling some raindrops. I feel raindrops.
Beach ground, American 2781, we're on the south route information Lima.
American 2781 Phoenix ground, turn left American.
Left Echo 25 right, American 2781.
All right. So we're looking at Frontier. $27.90. It's a Airbus 320 Neo. Good morning from Milan, Italy. It's morning over there in Milan? Okay, yeah, I guess it would be. We've got Tampa Hey, Daniel, we got San Diego. If somebody from Milan, Italy, it is 5:36 p.m. here, Mountain Standard Time in Arizona, USA. We're not daylight savings time, so we're in the Mountain Time Zone. This is kind of rare. We have an American that just landed. It's kind of rare for them to taxi across the south side, but that's what they're going to do. They're going to go all the way to the East Bridge and then go up on the other side.
Frontier flight 2979, push complete, ready for taxi in Lima.
Frontier 2979, Phoenix Ground 925, right taxi via Delta, Delta 10 Echo.
So we don't really get to see American
taxi via Delta, Delta 10 Echo.
mainline aircraft taxiing on this side very often. Once in a while. And what do we have here?
904, heavy turn left on Echo, hold short, 925, right at Echo 10.
This is one of our small cargo airlines.
Left on Echo, hold short of what?
FedEx 904 heavy, hold short, runway 25 right at Echo 10.
All right, and
Echo 10 will hold short for FedEx 909.
there's FedEx 904, Boeing 767 freighter, and they landed from Memphis on the north runway. You can see the other American that landed.
904 heavy contact tower 120.9.
120.9, push back 905.
All right, so they're going to contact the tower to get permission to cross the runway. There is nobody departing, so they'll probably get cleared to go right now.
Phoenix Ground, Volunteer 3303, with you on Sierra Foxtrot 6.
Volunteer 3303, Phoenix Ground, hold short of Delta.
Short of Delta, Volunteer 3303.
All right, there goes FedEx off to the other side, and Frontier is finally rolling. The A321.
Number 259, push up Delta 17.
Delta maintenance, Southwest calling for push, Phoenix Ground push is approved.
Push approved, Delta 259.
And Volunteer 3303, taxi Delta to the ramp.
Delta to the ramp, Volunteer 3303.
So this Frontier is headed to Portland. And the other American is headed to, or landed from San Francisco. They're probably going to go over the bridge. Like I said, it's kind of rare. It's kind of rare for them to cross in front of us here at the south
Southwest maintenance
side.
proceed via Delta to the ramp.
All right. So this is the Frontier flight to Portland. $29.79. And they are rolling. Yeah, the second American that landed is headed for the bridge. This is the one from San Francisco. Like I said, most of them go over the bridge on this side, but the other one that came across was the oddball. And we have
Ground Southwest 2593 zone 0 for trailing.
what appears to be a departure, pushback on
2593, Phoenix ground taxi Delta to the ramp.
the other side right there, 259. That's flight 259 to Oakland. And 2831 to Denver is, let's see, which one would that be? One of the three that's in front of me right now is the one headed to Denver. Oh, we have another arrival. Southwest coming over the bridge. 2593 from Chicago Midway is a MAX 8.
Southwest 259, spot 1 taxi.
Southwest 259. Fine company, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 10, Echo.
Delta, Echo 25 right, fine company, Southwest 259.
So this means 557 Richard.
All right, this is the one from Chicago. We have a pushback over here. We're gonna see that momentarily as we come up on it.
Ground Golf 628 Golf, Sierra, coming up on the Sierra French. Golf Stream 628 Golf, Phoenix ground, turn left on Echo, hold short, runway 25 right at Echo 10.
Right on Echo, left on Echo, and short of 25 right, Echo 10.
Stream 28 Golf, monitor tower 120.9.
Gulfstream. We have a Gulfstream.
23 on Echo going to spot 4.
Southwest 823, Phoenix ground, taxi Echo Tango Delta, spot 4.
Echo Tango Delta.
We have a Gulfstream 280. Right there. This one is not showing up on Flight Radar 24, but I can probably find it on ADSB. Let's see. N628 Golf.
Ground Southwest 1413, join Echo for spot 6.
Southwest 2413, Phoenix ground, taxi via Echo Tango Delta to the ramp.
Echo Tango Delta, Southwest 2413.
The Gulfstream jet that we were just looking at departed from Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C., Dulles. That's that plane right there. So it is possible to track these blocked aircraft, the ones that whose destinations don't show up on the regular flight trackers, using ADSB. You just have to kind of know the little tricks of it. I want to do a video on that one of these days. I think that'd be kind of cool. Set up on a computer and and do a little flight tracking video. So this one came over the bridge, I believe. Yep. All right, let's see what else we have. Coming in.
Delta 2166, Phoenix ground, taxi Delta to the ramp.
Hi, Delta ramp, Delta 2166.
All right, we do have an American that'll be landing on the south side momentarily.
408, understand. The edict is left us.
Hampshire 408, Phoenix ground, affirmative.
So we're free to move about the airport. Hopefully you can get loaded up.
Hampshire 408, affirmative.
Thank you.
Ground goes 3090, turn Echo 6 for Delta Bravo 2.
Scout 3097, Phoenix ground, taxi Echo Tango, the north route.
Echo Tango North Breeze goes 3097.
And it's a cloudy sky, so we can't really see too high, but if you look up, let's see, where, right there, that airplane is headed to Scottsdale.
Hampshire 471, Phoenix ground, turn left on Echo.
That is going to be landing at the Scottsdale airport, and they're going to overfly Sky Harbor.
Short, 25 right, Echo 10, big strike 471.
Big strike 471, monitor tower 120.9er.
Just south now.
They're going to fly directly overhead.
Big strike 408, ground.
That is a Falcon 50 business jet, and they're coming in from Tampa.
Hello, ground Southwest 025 right.
At 5,000 feet.
Echo going
They were at 5,000 feet, we just saw.
Southwest 2882, Phoenix ground.
And
Echo, Delta 10, Delta.
Scottsdale is
Echo,
only
Delta 10, Delta to the ramp, Southwest.
a few minutes away by air, so they're going to be landing from the south up there at Scottsdale. Kind of a weird approach going over the middle. There's a VFR corridor that goes over the airport for VFR aircraft, but that's not a VFR aircraft. So every once in a while you'll see one of those headed for Scottsdale or one of the other airports, maybe Deer Valley, and they'll fly directly over Sky Harbor at 5,000 feet. I hear something really big on the north side. American. Really big. Speaking of really big, American 194 headed to London right there. The Boeing 777.
Ground Southwest 1235.
777-200.
Delta 11, spot walk.
Southwest 1235, Phoenix ground, taxi Delta to the ramp.
Delta to the ramp, Southwest 1235.
And they always depart from the north runway. Almost always, I should say. Very rare to see them come down here. We have some more Southwest action going on. We have an arrival coming in right here. $737-800. And we had another one. Yeah, they're gonna pull in right there on the corner, on the corner gate right there.
Ground Frontier Flight 2414, we're at Fox 1 to push Lima.
Frontier Flight 2414, Phoenix ground.
All right, let's see.
And ATIS wing is still current. It'll be Mike in just a moment.
All right, push route special, pick up Frontier Flight 2414.
We have a momentary quiet period on the airport right here at the moment. Denver, let's see. All right, so there's a flight to Denver, which is the one. Yeah, the second gate is a Denver flight. That one right there. Not ready to depart just yet. But I do believe that that is 2831, according to what I see on the ground. Alexandru is from Phoenix. So we have someone from Phoenix watching. Cool. So far the stream strength is holding up. We had a few moments of buffering earlier.
Fox 6, we need to reposition to the no parking spot.
That may be just, it could be the spot that I'm at right now.
Delta Volunteer 3303.
I do have a new connection, so we'll have to see what happens. This plane has lit up its beacon. This plane that you're looking at right now lit up its beacon, as you can see. I believe this would be 2831. Yeah, N7879A. Headed to Denver, so they're going to be pushing back here momentarily. I think the jet bridge has been pulled back.
306 2566.
602 306 2566 506 kilo.
0 kilo, that is correct.
All right, so we're going to see them pushing back here momentarily.
5 of Lima.
Country 606, Phoenix ground, push is your discretion, use caution though. The contour is directly behind you. I'm sure the ramp will help you steer clear.
Alright, push our discretion, copy that, 606.
All right, so what you just heard right there, them talking to Sun Country down there, and he said that Contour was right behind them. You can see that right there. Contour is getting unhooked. They're pushing back for their departure. Or no, they're actually moving that aircraft. They're actually relocating it. But the Sun Country that you see there is going to push back Flight 606 to Minneapolis, headed back there. Anyway, we have Southwest. The Denver flight is pushing back right now. There's our pushback crew. I would have to say that the guy at the wheel is new. It looks like he's going really slow, and the other guy there is maybe training him. That's what it kind of looks like to me. But they're doing all right. He's just going real slow. And this plane is a 737-700. All right, so they got to turn the wheel. They got to push the aircraft into a turn. They got all the room in the world. Nobody else back there. Plenty of space. Sounds like they're starting up the engine. I think I hear an engine start. All right, so they're unhooking the tow bar right now. It's getting a little breezy out here. That's why the camera's kind of shaking in the wind a little bit. Move the tow bar away, and they're taking out the pin. All right, just going to unhook the headphones that allows them to talk to the crew.
Ground Frontier Flight 2414, taxi with Mike.
Frontier Flight 2414, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 10 and Echo.
25 right, Delta 10, Frontier Flight 2414.
Potential aircraft latest information, Mike is current wind 2507, altimeter 2988. Country 606.
And they hold it up to show the crew that they've got it and that they're clear and they're free to go.
Joint Echo behind a Embraer off your right side.
Delta 9, Echo, behind an Embraer for 25, Country 606.
All right, so we've got a bunch of aircraft that are making their way to the runways right now. First up, we've got Frontier 2414. We've got an Envoy that landed. So they're heading for the bridge. Let's see. Oh yeah, they've already started up the engines on that plane. So the this Embraer American Eagle Envoy landed from Santa Rosa, California.
So 2831, Phoenix ground, 125 right, taxi via.
There goes Sun Country to Minneapolis. And
25 right, Delta 10, Echo,
Frontier.
Frontier. Ground readings, 5 entry, don't get cover with Mike.
And Frontier 2414 headed up to Cleveland, Ohio. So they're headed to Cleveland. Southwest is headed up to Denver.
25 left, Adam 07, taxi by Southwest 2931, spot 6 with Mike.
Sun Country 606 at Delta 10, pass behind the outbound Southwest.
Delta 10, give way to Southwest, Sun Country 606.
Southwest 2971, Phoenix ground, hold for Frontier, then runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 12 Echo.
Delta 12 Echo to the 25 right, behind Frontier, Southwest 2971.
Southwest 2831 at Delta 12, allow outbound company to join Echo ahead of you.
All right, so there's another Southwest that's pushing
Phoenix ground, turn left on Echo.
right there.
Runway 25 right at Echo 10.
And they were told to go behind Frontier, which is what they're going to do. These guys here were told to wait right there and let the other company aircraft go. So they're going to wait, and then following that will be
1269. We're on the southwest.
Sun Country.
Spot 1, Delta 15.
Southwest 1269, Phoenix ground, taxi via Delta to the ramp.
Delta to the ramp, Southwest 1269.
40 years of flying for Sun Country, 1982 to 2022 is what that symbolizes. So they'll be number 4 for departure, Sun Country will. The Southwest to Denver will be number 3. Number 2, right there. And Frontier to Cleveland, number 1, is rolling, about to roll right now. All right, so there's all of them right there.
Clear 5 Extra Romeo, able increase taxi speed until Hotel 5.
Increase your taxi speed, right? X-ray.
All right. And now the second Southwest.
Southwest 1415. We are on Sierra for spot 2.
Southwest 1415, Phoenix ground, taxi Delta to the ramp.
This one is headed up to Las Vegas. This is a 737-800.
Clear 5 Extra Romeo, thanks for your help. With the monitor tower 120.9.
10.9, 5
And here comes a Southwest inbound. They just turned off the bridge.
Phoenix ground, Key line 3108, Foxtrot 14, ready, taxi with Mike.
Key line 3108, Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta, hold short of Tango.
25 right via Delta, hold short of Tango, Key line 3108.
All right, let's see where this one goes to park. Where is it going to go? All right, it's going to the first gate at the new concourse. All right. Let's see where we're at.
Phoenix ground, taxi Delta to the ramp.
All right, Delta to the ramp.
And this one is flight 1415, landed from Las Vegas. Another 737-800.
408, ready to taxi with Mike for 25 right.
Picture 40
right.
Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, correction, runway 25, yeah, right, taxi via hotel, 25 left at hotel 71 to the right, right?
Affirmative, 25 right, and we will taxi 25 right, hotel, hold short, 25 left, hotel 7, next train 4 right.
All right, there's another American that just landed, and they are making their way to the bridge.
Keyline 3108, continue Delta 10, Echo now.
Delta 10, Echo, Keyline 3108.
Another Southwest arrival. This one will be coming into the second gate on my side. I think. No. First gate on the other side. All right. And we are going to see a Key Lime Air departing. This one is headed to Cortez, New Mexico. Little Fairchild right there. They're one of the smaller airlines here at Sky Harbor. And the Denver Air connection, operated by Key Lime Air. They fly to Telluride, Colorado, Cortez, New Mexico, and I think a couple of other, Grand Junction, I believe. I think they still go to Grand Junction. So they have a couple of flights, a few flights a day. They also fly the Dornier jet, the 328 jet. So we sometimes will see those. This is the Swearingen Metroliner. One of the older aircraft that they have. We have a Southwest that just landed from Orange County. And where will they go? It looks like another one landed, came over the bridge right there. The one that came over the bridge is 2943 to Sacramento. Okay, they came off one of the gates on the other side of that concourse right there. So that one is an outbound headed up to Sacramento. We have another Frontier pushing back. So we're going to see them shortly. I will say that the temperature has really cooled off a bit. It's not hot here anymore. I thought I felt some raindrops for a little while. 10 minutes after 6 here. Hey, we've got Andy Taylor on board. And good evening to you too. Now 6:10. 6:10 here in Phoenix, and our sunset time is a long ways away now. 6:51 is when the sun sets here. I don't think I'm going to have enough battery power to stay here that long, but we've already been a couple of hours, and we do have a pretty good stream quality going right now. That was not the case earlier. We had some buffering earlier, but I think it kind of smoothed out, and it is pretty smooth right now. This spot that I'm at is one that frequently had issues. I have a lot fewer issues right now. So if you look down here, it looks like these guys are ready and waiting for an aircraft. So the wing walker right there, they just brought some baggage carts, just parked some baggage carts over there. They've got some equipment on the other side lined up. It looks to me like there's going to be an arrival at this gate, and he's waiting. We do have a plane taxiing in. Will this be the one? Southwest 176 from San Diego. Will this be the one to come in here? Let's see. And it is. All right, so they're going to be going to the second gate. They've got plenty of equipment ready for it, ready and waiting. Ready to start working on this aircraft as soon as they shut down. And this is a 737-700. Like I said, just arrived from San Diego. All right, so they're moving the jet bridge into position. There is a Frontier departing, 2791, headed to San Francisco. Airbus A320neo, and they're taxiing right in front of us now. There's an American landing on the other runway. All right. And let's see what else we've got happening down here at Terminal 3. Delta. That is one form of a Delta aircraft right there, just pushed back. Don't know which one that is yet. They're not showing up. We have a United departure, 737-800, crossing the bridge, and they'll be showing up here, coming into the frame right there. And they're still wearing the old colors of United. There is one over there in the new colors. I don't know when they're going to depart. But this one for now is in the old colors. And the Frontier that we just saw a little while ago is on the roll. There they go. Come on, focus, focus. We have an American right there that landed on runway 25 left, and they're going to cross right there and go over the bridge. There's no traffic coming, so they're probably clear to go right now. All right. All right, let's see why we do not hear any. Let's see. All right, we should be hearing tower, but we're not. Probably because there's no activity at the tower. Nobody is waiting for departure. We do have this Delta connection, I believe. Yep, Embraer 175.
That's 4020, continue Delta and Sierra Echo to the runway.
Delta Sierra Echo, Skywest 4020.
Have a good flight, sir.
All right, Skywest 4020.
You too.
All right, so 4020 is that Embraer 175. It's headed to LAX, I believe. Is it? Yep, LAX. That's what I thought. Every afternoon there's a SkyWest Delta connection.
5702, Fisher 25 left.
5702, caution weight turbulence, previous arrival is an Airbus. Traffic 5.5 and trail of you is another Airbus. Wind 25010 on 25 left. But land your number 1 now.
25 left, 21
United 1201, Toronto Foxtrot, a little shorter runway 25 right, and Foxtrot Niner.
Toronto Foxtrot, 125 right, Foxtrot 9, Canada,
Let's take a look at this little plane we got coming in here. Little FedEx feeder. Cessna 208 Cargo Master that they use for the small cities to get their FedEx packages up here to the main terminal. And Southwest arrival. All right, the plane that's right here at the gate below where I'm standing this is the first time that I've seen any activity by this aircraft. So they may be preparing to depart. This plane has been here the whole time that I've been here. Brazil's on board. We got somebody watching in from Brazil. Awesome. Phoenix is going around the world now. We're showing Phoenix. We had Milan, Italy. We got Brazil. We had California. And Keith was on earlier. Keith Sonderling, happy Passover to you too. So we're slowly reaching all the continents of the world. We'll get Sky Harbor out there. So I don't know where this one is going yet. See if we have any other interesting traffic. We have a United 1201 landed from San Francisco. It's just an Airbus A320, no big deal. SkyWest, another SkyWest is going to be landing momentarily. Followed up by an American, British Airways. We cannot see British Airways from where I'm standing, unfortunately. Maybe someday in the future, on a future stream, I'll set up over there. Actually, I probably will. But we'll actually see them at the end of the runway, when they reach the end of the runway before they turn, because they're going to exit the runway at the very end. So this is the United Airbus that landed right there. They're making their way to the north side. So British Airways is on final approach right now for the north runway. Looks like Speedbird is on the ground. Let me raise my tripod all the way up so we can see it. All right. And I can probably move over a little bit, like that. There we go. British Airways now coming in with the 777. They've switched from the A350 to the 777. All right. And we can also see that United has a 737, looks like a MAX 9. That plane's been parked there for several hours, so I don't know what the status on that one is. But British Airways, flight 289 from London, is going to make its way all the way back to the other side of the airport where their gates are. Long taxi. All right, they're about to disappear behind the Dodge Ram pickup. So we'll head back to the south side, and we're getting a break in the clouds. But as you can see right there, yeah, kind of setting up for a good sunset. And now that we're past the spring equinox, the sunsets are going to be north of the tower, as opposed to when I started these streams back in early December. They were more or less along the lines of the south runway. But we're going to see the sunset near around downtown Phoenix right there. You can see all the downtown buildings. So let's go ahead and drop this down a little bit. The activity at this side has kind of slowed down for now, right there. We have another one of our small cargo aircraft. Embraer 120 Brasilia. I believe that one used to be a United Express back in the day, but they were converted to cargo. And there you can get a little bit of a look at one of the FBOs here on the field. And they are going to the cargo ramp, which is right there. You can see the FedEx plane right there, one of the FedEx aircraft. We have the other one. Now we're already into the guard ramp. Well, you can't see the UPS aircraft. I guess they're in the back. But the small one right there, and we have another one right there coming in. And now we're starting to get some good sun here. The clouds are kind of breaking up. All right. Air traffic control is pretty silent today. All right, let's do this. And there's another cargo, another one of the small cargo aircraft, or yeah, that's another one of those FedEx Cessna 208 Cargo Masters. All right. Oh, now we're in the full sun. Now I'm getting that sun glare. Whoa. It was cloudy here all day and kind of looking like looking like it was going to rain.
And flight 2869, Phoenix ground, turn left on Echo, hold short, runway 25 right at Echo 10.
But now it's all breaking up, and now we're getting into the full sun.
Flight 2869, monitor tower 120.9er.
All right, let's take a look at the departure end and the arrivals. We have another airliner. We can see it coming in right there.
Ground, Southwest 370. We're at Delta 11. Not sure if you had to push or call for push. We're ready.
Southwest 370, Phoenix ground. Your discretion on that gate. Date is November.
November. Well, I appreciate that.
Touchdown. And that was American 186 landing from Cancun, Mexico. We have another Cargo Master coming, another one. And then there will be, after that, there will be another Embraer Brasilia. So now this is the time of day when we're getting all the small cargo aircraft. There's the Cargo Master.
653, push Charlie 18 with November.
Charlie 653, Phoenix ground, push approved.
Push approved, Southwest 653.
Right there. And that one landed from Lake Havasu City. Arizona. The one that's coming in next is landing from Nogales, Mexico. I see a couple of lights. I don't know if that's the one or if there's another one. Ameriflight 2851 from Nogales. And there's an American from Miami, an A321. The lights that I'm seeing are probably from the A321. I don't think a Brasilia can shine that bright. No, it's not. There's the Ameriflight right there. They're coming in from Nogales. I don't know if you can if you guys can see all the way up there is the American Airbus from Miami. But getting back to this one,
Southwest 16.
all right, and this,
On Sierra for spot 6.
I believe this is the Cancun flight.
Phoenix ground, use caution for your company there. It looks like they might be poking over the edge of Sierra there. Are you able to get around?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, Southwest 1658, taxi Delta the ramp.
Delta for the ramp, thanks so much. Southwest 1658.
Southwest 370, we're in spot 1.
Southwest 370, Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 10 and Echo.
25 right, Delta 10, Echo, Southwest 370.
All right, and we have got Southwest landing. Where, right? Or no, that's American from Miami. All right. So the Miami flight that just landed, the en route time was 4 hours and 16 minutes. That's how long they were en route from Miami. Southwest is going to be landing from Ontario. Is going to land from Ontario, California. We've got Matthew on board from Canada. All right, we got Canada now. As my camera battery is getting low, so we're probably not going to make it until sunset. I wonder if we can. I wonder. It's now 6:40 is our time, Mountain Standard Time. Sunset official time is 6:51. I don't know if we can make it 10 minutes. There's the United Max. We got two pushbacks, two Southwest pushbacks. Let's go check that out.
Southwest maintenance, are the rampers still in communication with you?
All right, so where are these guys going to? We've got...
Southwest maintenance, sure. You want to come down to Delta 10 and go back?
One of them is a maintenance flight, I think.
Yeah, Delta 10 and Echo and come back to spot 4, Delta 10.
Sure, we could do that. If, you can continue Delta, Delta 10, Echo, Delta 11, back to spot 5, South maintenance.
Delta 10, Echo, Delta 11, spot 4, Delta 10.
That might be the maintenance right there.
3 runner 25 right, taxi via Delta 13 Echo.
Delta 13 Echo, 25 right now.
Actually, neither one of these aircraft are on the flight tracker yet. But I think one of them is maintenance. It might be this one. Yeah, I think it is actually. Because they're going to go up there and they're going to turn. And they're going to come back and going toward the maintenance hangar. All right, so this is the maintenance flight or maintenance run. And the other one, I don't know where the other one is going. Oh, they just popped up. San Antonio.
Southwest 823, Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 13 and Echo.
Delta 13, Echo 25 right, Delta 23.
All right, so this is 823 right here. And they're headed to San Antonio.
Behind the X-Wing company there, you can head on that.
All right, 737-700 right there, headed to San Antonio. And this one is maintenance. This is the one that called as, but where are they going to? Not going to the hangar. They may have been coming from a hangar and going to a gate. Now, I bet that's what it was. All right, we're getting close to a sunset, guys. I think the camera might actually hold up. Time now, 6:45. I can see the sun getting real low over by the downtown Phoenix area. So we might be able to close out the show on a sunset. Would that not be great? So this plane probably came from the hangar, and they had to do they kind of had to kind of go around the taxiway to let the other one get out, and they came back and put it into a gate. There's nothing on the flight tracker for that right now. Any other activity? Another small aircraft landing on 25 left. Yep. Another one of our small cargo carriers. I'm not even keeping track of how many we've seen so far. There were a lot this afternoon. Let's see if we have any interesting arrivals coming in. Only really see is an American. ABX, all right. DHL Cargo, operated by ABX, is coming in with a 767 Heavy, 767-300. They're coming in from Los Angeles. They're on final approach right now. All right, I see them out there. They're on final right now. So a couple of minutes, and ABX, the big yellow DHL will be landing, and then a couple minutes after that, we should have sunset. Yep, Windell, I got the DHL 767 approaching. It's the flight 105 from Los Angeles. And there will be a Southwest. They're on the downwind after them coming around. I do see their lights. They are lit up. Let's hope they get on the ground before the sun goes down. It's now 6:48. All right. Here we go. And there's DHL right there. DHL is on the ground, and now we're going to take a look at downtown Phoenix with the tower, and we have our official sunset here in Phoenix. The sun has gone behind the mountains. Time now 6:50. There we go. Great sunset. About as good as we're going to get from the spot where I'm at right now. I believe the mountains that we would be seeing to the west of Phoenix, about 20 miles away or so, the White Tank Mountains, I believe, is what they are. This time of year, we're going to see the sun going behind them. In several weeks or next month, we should see the sun going down behind the buildings of downtown, which the mountains are behind the buildings. All right, 6:51. Officially, we are officially into our sunset show, if we can call it that. 6:51 Mountain Standard Time, sunset in Phoenix, Arizona. Really nice, lit up with the cloud deck that we have there, and because of the angle of the sun right now, we're able to actually see inside the control tower. Whoop. So now that the inside of the tower is backlit from the light coming from behind it, we can actually see if the folks up there are moving around, whatever. Zoomed in as far as I can zoom in. But those are the folks keeping everything in line here, keeping all the traffic moving smoothly, safely, of course. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. Glad I was able to get out here and test my new connection. It did pretty good for the most part, I think. We had some issues. Let me see this. We had some issues earlier with some buffering, but after that kind of cleared up, it's really been pretty smooth. I mean, really, as far as live streaming goes, the network buffering is only showing as 0.3%. I mean, 0.3% is pretty darn low. I would say we're doing pretty good at 0.3%. So I know it's been a while since I've been out here streaming, and I am going to